Well, greetings. It's the weekend, and this is your update, and it is the last couple of days before school begins. I know in the Loveland and the Thompson School District, if you're new to your building, you start on Monday, and if you're a returning student, you start on Tuesday. So we are in the thick of it. And that means I did a view from the road video this week because I was out trying to get the last minute stuff just out of our way and into the hands of the teachers who are prepping for everything. And I ended up doing this on Monday, and or excuse me, yeah, Monday, and it ended up being just a very weird day, and I had to kind of adjust everything on the fly, as I like to say. And here's a clip from that video talking about what I was up to.
And adjusted on the fly to come out here on Monday afternoon because this is my chance to, first of all, meet some new faces. I've got a bunch of new folks at a couple of new schools, so I'm super excited to get to know them. But also for the folks that I do know, just catch up. I haven't seen some of them for a couple weeks or even since the end of the school year, and some of them haven't even had a chance to get back into their buildings until today. So there's a lot to catch up on and a lot to do. I had just an accumulation of stuff on my shelf, and they're going to need that when they start next week because the first day of school for everybody next week is Tuesday again, and it's going to be mass chaos then. So I want to touch base with everybody in a calmer setting, even though we really don't have a whole lot of time left now, but come up with plans for what we need and what we're doing.
And if you're a teacher in a school in our area, let us know. We'll stop by if we're not already because we really want to support what you're doing and how you're doing it. And then over on the Drums West YouTube channel, I cut another short. This was from the speed and thrash beats that Peter was doing, but it was a really interesting statement that he made. And yes, polka and thrash metal are basically the same thing.
Faster beats, some thrash, some kind of punky beats, 1 and 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, bass drum on the 1 and 3, snare drum on the 2 and 4. I'm basically playing a polka beat. I played a gig with Myron Floren, the old accordion player for Lawrence Welk, and I was basically playing thrash metal the whole night. It was so fast. This old guy's kicking my ass all over the place. It was fun.
And then over on the Podcasting Store YouTube channel, I did another one of my 5 things. This is a series that I'm really excited about doing because I think that this really lends itself well to being actionable but entertaining, informative stuff. And this time I want to do 5 things to make your video content better. And I know that I've done variations of all of these things with my videos as I'm trying to kind of get them to the next level and get my message out. So here's that short. 5 things you can do to improve your video content. Plan your content. That doesn't necessarily mean writing an exact script, but at least have a general outline of what you're trying to say. Compelling storytelling. Make sure you know what your narrative is and you're continuously moving it forward. Editing finesse. Learn how to edit your videos, and if you don't know something, there's plenty of YouTube channels out there. Check them out. Engaging visuals. Incorporate things like color, motion, videos, and other things into your content. Quality equipment. Get the best possible gear for your situation, keeping in mind that that's not always going to be the most expensive. And anyone that you're getting this gear from should be giving you some kind of tips and tricks as well, such as, and again, that's one of those looping videos, so it just kind of goes back around and around. But good tips, incorporate those into your video, even your podcast stuff too, not the visual stuff, of course. But any questions, let me know. I'm happy to share what I know, and I'm always learning too. And then over on the Podcasting Store Medium page, this week the essay was about a club that was founded that no one wants to be a member of. And it tells the story back in the beginning of the last century of a musician of a little renown, and then all of a sudden he came back and was one of the greatest bluesmen who ever lived, and talking about the choices he made, why he made them, and what path those led him down. So if you haven't seen that musical mystery yet, check it out. The QR code's right over there. It's a good read, and I think it's a fun little mystery. So that is your weekend update. As always, thank you so much for watching. Comment below, let me know what you think. Like, share, subscribe. We'll catch up with you next time.
If you enjoyed the Weekend Update, do me a favor and follow us on social media, subscribe to our YouTube channels, or visit our websites. This is Drew with Boomer Music Company and thepodcastingstore.com. Thanks for listening.